on work. Okay. Are we good? It's not going to sound good on the recording. I got that right? Okay, so I didn't get this right.
Okay, let's try this now. Oh, that sounds much better. Much better. Okay. Problem is, I cannot hear the game without it echoing. Let's try if I turn on my sounds. Turn on my sounds for a second. I didn't really hear a difference. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can do it some other way. I don't know if my Well, I'll just play it with my sounds on. And if that doesn't work, then I'll figure something else out. Let's try. Turn this up. Do that. Ah, shoot. I can't hear an echo, so I don't think there is one. I'm gonna see if someone else disagrees, though. It's supposed to be better if I actually got into the game and there was some dialogue. I could probably hear the dialogue echo more than I can the music. I was listening to my audio feedback, so let's see. Oh, there's 2 people watching now. I'll take these off then. I forget which button's the sprint button. You have that arcade sprint right now. I'm not playing Final Fantasy without you, actually. I am just waiting. I was wanting to test out if my microphone accidentally picked up my game audio. And if it did, then I would have to figure out something with my thing. But now I don't actually have to use headphones for when I play games. So no, I'm not playing Final Fantasy without you. I don't even know if you're actually still in the stream or not, though. You don't check me talking to myself. Oh, I can change abilities. Hell yeah. My buttons. Interesting. Enemy intel. Ooh, we can see 3D models of all the enemies. That's cool. I really like that, actually. Man, those are humans, but they really did not look human. It's their movements. Their movements are inhuman. So apparently there's only one other area they're encountered, though, so that's a neat. I don't have to fight them anymore. I hate them. Or maybe that means that maybe that means that there's an indiscriminate amount of areas we haven't fought them yet. These guys remind me of, whoops, go back. These guys remind me of Displacer Beasts, from D&D. they have similar build and a similar tail-like appendage. 'Cause I'm pretty sure displacer beasts have a tail-like appendage coming from their from their back, I believe. Either that or it's from their head. I may be wrong though. Sentry ray. Monitor an artificial life. So there is actual living things that are not, that are artificial. So we have biological engineering going on. That's interesting. Sentry rays, obviously not mechanical, or obviously is not biological. It's mechanical. And then sweepers. These are cool, and like these are cool designs. I really like that you can actually view the enemies now, because in Final Fantasy 15, you could view character models, but you could not view the different models of enemies, which really sucked. Because there's some really cool looking enemies in that game, and you can't really get a good look on them. At least when you're actually... You can't get a good look at them when you're fighting them, and when you're fighting them, you can't view them. There's some really cool looking enemies in that game. That's actually one of the main reasons I love that game so much, is the enemies and the bosses specifically look so cool. And this game certainly has that same thing. The bosses and enemies aren't cool looking in the same ways they are in Final Fantasy 15, but that doesn't make them any less badass looking. And then we're back to our shock trooper. Apparently I've defeated 18 of them. Interesting. Carrying equipment. So I'm assuming I actually do get to change R1 Sephiroth. R1 is... okay. So I do get different swords. That's good to know. Obviously the different angles, and I don't have any other things to put on. I'm pretty sure... can I even remove this? Apparently not. I got my Chocobo Chick materia, which I'm pretty excited about. It deals elemental damage. And there's an ultimate attack, Choco Flare, that is non-elemental. So I'm assuming, pardon me, that the Chocobo Chick automatically senses what type of damage this thing is, its enemy is weak to, and does that type of elemental. Although I didn't know, I know fire, ice, and lightning were elementals, but I didn't know there was a wind elemental. Which, wind would just be air. Fire, ice, lightning, and air. Not your traditional elements in your, most things. It's usually water, fire, air, and earth. Then again, Final Fantasy has never been normal. I got healing materia, fire materia. Eat on this. Anyways, I'm going to go eat actually, and wait for people to come back and are able to watch. Because I'm excited about this new microphone. I really like it. I'm glad I got it to work. It took about 5 minutes of messing around with, but I got it to work. And yeah. We'll actually continue the story, not just me looking at menus when we return.